Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play Factorio in the Narrows. Alright. So we plan out all of our escapades. Oh yeah. Alright, so that's the lowest it can go. So we come down in here, we go through there. We come down here, we go through there. We can also do one of these bad boys. 1,600 pieces of wood. I'm getting a little nervous about that. Gotta remember that stack sizes do not double without Bob's mods, which we definitely do not have. I want to think about bringing some ammunition back up to the guns soon. So the other thing we can do is we can come down through here at this point. Oh, which is the same track. Well, that's fine. It gives more options. So if this track... No, we don't want this track to go both ways. That's silly. But we could have a track, depending on how complicated with signals we wanted to get. You don't connect to that? I know. I mean, we could definitely do some cross-track promotion here. Tracks that only come down from the right, for instance. So if we don't put a stop on the top line, which honestly you probably don't want to do, we could probably be okay. So the top half are all stations coming from left, and the bottom half are all stations coming from the right, essentially. This is really inconvenient. That makes much more sense. Alright, so we've cleared out the bottom, so we might as well do the bottom track first. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. We could do all of these coming off of that. Certainly seems good, because the bottom line is just going to be for travel. There's no reason to have the bottom line have a station on it. Just like you wouldn't want a station on the top line. Laser turrets. Are we doing train parts? Not making any train parts. That's probably a good sign. Which rail do I have? 42 rail. Alright, give me half of those then. It's a straight rail I'm always going to want more of. This is just the train yard. Alright, so these are all the ones that come back to go in. They're all one too long. This is going to be a nightmare with signals, don't get me wrong. I understand that completely. It's going to be there. Yeah, that's messy. It's gonna be good, but it's messy. Any other laser stuff that's only green or red? Ooh, there's some red signs. It's gonna get done with a lot of red signs right here. Can I make signals yet? I sure can. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't like it. All right. Is it? Oh, actually, it doesn't. It likes it now. Blocking is going to be very strange. But that's okay. Actually, this one, yeah, we should do it that way. We should probably do signals halfway down too, to be honest with you. Just so there's plenty of space. More attacks. Let's go visit that, see how it's getting. I mean, they haven't gotten to the walls yet, so that's something. So plenty of ammunition, so I'm not really that worried. I do want a turret over here, because this is going to become a weak point. 10 is good, but I'd rather have 25. And I'd like 4 gates, please. There you go. Let's clear some trees so I can see what's going on. Yeah, we could do that too. Because the bottom lane, I mean, we could unload in all sorts of different directions. So I don't have to really worry about that at all. Believe me, we can make it work. It's that Jimi Hendrix tune again. They're all Cylons out there, I know it. There was a huge forest here. I almost feel guilty about tearing it down. Like, real life me actually does sort of care about tearing down this whole forest. Video game me is like, whatever, resources, bro, let's do it. I see the science. I heard it. But I love this track and I hate interrupting it. So I'm going to let it play out and we'll do the science when it's done playing. Every little bit longer I take is more science that builds up anyway. So hopefully you can see the potential in this rail layout. Because this is a tremendously ridiculous amount of stations. But we have very limited space, so we have to stretch it out as best we can. And I think we're doing that. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more lines. I kind of think that should be chained as well. all of these should be chains coming out. It's the outs that you need the chains. The ins doesn't really matter because they're just going to block this 1 or 2 as the case may be. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 8 more of these. 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be all the signals I need for the station. I'm going to need a ton of them, obviously, throughout the way, but... Oh, you gotta be kidding. Ach du Lieber. I know, buddy. I know. I don't even know if the trains are going to work in this. But we're sure as hell going to try. You like that? I can have 6 stations easily here. And I can have 8 stations here. This is 14 stations. Easily. That's 2 car stations. Like, I could do a train and 2 cars. Which I was only planning on doing a train and 1 car. So this is significant. And there's plenty of room for the lines to run. Oh, yeah. That is hot. Love it. Yeah, that should be 1 more over. 2 more over. That's about halfway. You like it? I like it. So that says, hey, look, if you can get out where you need to go, you can come in here. So there's a lot of different options to go in here. We can put stations in. No stations here. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines. Making it stations. Let's make a station. Thank you, Pritz Hour. This is going to be... It doesn't matter what's going to be copper return because it's the first thing that's up there. So copper return. Train would go there. We'll have to make sure we can get enough train. I know I interrupted the song. I told myself I wouldn't do that. As soon as I did it, I was like, "Oh, that sounds horrible! Don't stop the song." Not to Jimmy. Give me some of these. Got way too much wood. Belt supplies look okay. I could use some more of these. How many do we make at a time? 1? Okay, so I don't mind taking half. Science is almost building up. It's just not enough. I mean, there's not enough plastic. We need to scout for oil. We have to find oil. Let's get the engines. Hopefully I've got a ton. 54 engines, perfect. So I can make a car if I had more iron. Alright, get iron. We can make a car. So I have a car. Whee. Oh, nice. We have a car. Put concrete in the car. So we use the car to drive up and down the bus anyway. Now I need train engines. I can make 2 locomotives, which is good. So I can make a tanker. Make a tanker. Make a cargo wagon. Make them up to 2 locomotives that I can make. Alright, this is awesome. I think I'm going to turn heavy oil into solid fuel to run my trains. I'm not certain about that, though. I kind of want to, but I think we're going to use coal for now. It is right here. It's got plenty of fuel left. Alright, anyway, yeah, go to copper return. Thank you for not destroying me. Cargo wagon. Yeah. So, we'll do oneers. It'll be faster anyway. So it'll be my copper wagon. We can unload up there. And we might as well, if we can unload up, we might as well unload up, you know? We'll load here. Alright, so we're going to have to get a slew of these guys going. I'll cover that for now. Actually, what we need to do is this. Except this one. So this continues to do that. And then this gets loaded on the train. Right. That is my connection to the entire station. This is going to load. Should probably connect to the north as well, just so there's redundancy. Cool. This is now where we need iron chests, or steel chests. Up until this point, we didn't really need them. Now they become important. So we unload like that. That's how copper gets down. I can't go far enough. So this is copper. Which does run down here, but it can't run down there in the future. That's going to be copper for now. And iron. So this actually shouldn't split yet. Probably shouldn't split until right there. That's my guess. This should probably be the oil run, don't you think? Because oil is up here. Yeah, it really should. So that'll be there, but this won't. Good idea, but no. So we'll just duplicate it down here. Ooh, tricky. This is going to become an interesting situation. Just think about what used to happen when you had to worry about corners like that. It's just crazy. I'm running out of a tool. I am, actually. Let's make some more of those. Oh, I can't! Pick up more steel. I used all my steel to make those steel boxes. What am I doing on iron? I'm doing okay. Yeah, just give me all that too. Alright, that's actually going to be the rail tanker. My mistake. This is going to be... Ronnie Fagerlund is now copper return. Okay. This is now oil return. Alright. You get out of there. And we put a rail tanker on instead. Alright. Engine. Alrighty. So that is theoretically all ready to go at some point. We just have to find the right resources. Alright, so this tells me that I can place these here. And we can really pack them in if I need to. I do want to go one farther back. I don't need to pack them in quite that tight. That's a little bit better. So I could probably do a single and a double. Potentially. We'll worry about that when we get there. It'd have to be a lot of careful planning. Well, that's cool. I appreciate that. I enjoy that. That is fun. That's the copper return and the oil return. Let's plan the oil return. To get oil out of the tanker, I need a pump. Can't make a small pump. Oh, I need electric engines for that. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, time to hook up the lubricant then. Oh, no it's not. It's time to end the episode. So next time we will hook up the lubricant. And then we'll go from there. That will give us electric engines, and then we can make pumps, and we can try and go up and find oil. Do you see that? You see those spiders up there? They weren't there before. They're starting to multiply. You have to be careful. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated on everything as it happens. Until next time, cheers.